Hello everyone, it's Ayaba Creations again, and we are here with yet another beautiful tutorial. So today we are going to learn how to make this beautiful bucket pearl bag right here. I've had a lot of video requests on it, so today I'm going to teach everyone here how to make it. If it's something you would also like to learn, stay tuned and don't forget to watch the arts as well. On this channel, we learn how to make simple beaded craft. If today is your first time, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Okay, so to begin, we are going to use 8 mm pearls to make this project. And then 1 pack is enough, so the lists for the materials will be available in the description. So you are going to use also 0.6 mm thread, and then you pick 6 beads like I have just done, pass it through the 0.6 mm and then cross with a 6th bead like this to give us a ring of 6 beads. So that's what you are going to start with, a ring of 6 beads. Then what you are going to do next is pick 5 beads. When you pick 5 beads, you are going to cross with a 5th bead to give you another ring of 6 beads. Next, you are going to pass the beading thread through the next bead. So the beading thread in your right hand, you're going to pass it through the next bead, and then this time around you add just 4 beads. So 1 2 3 4 pearls, and you are going to cross with a 4th pearl, so to give another ring of 6 beads. So for this stage, that's why you'll be repeating till you are done. Okay, so we are going to pass again through the next pearl bead, then we are going to add 4 beads and cross with a 4th one to give a ring of 6 beads. Alright, so to end this round, you're going to pass the beading thread through this bead right here and also this bead right here, so 2 beads in all. And when you are done, you are going to add 3 beads now, so 1 2 3, and cross with a 3rd bead to give a ring of 6 beads. So this is how it's going to look after you are done with the first round. So rings of 6 each. Going on, you're going to pass the beading thread through the next bead. So the beading thread in your right hand, you're going to pass it the next bead. Then you add 4 beads. We are still continuing with the rings of 6. So here you're going to add 4 beads like this, so as you can see. Then you cross with the 4th bead to give you a ring of 6 beads. And then next you pass the beading thread through the next bead and add 4 beads again. So 1 2 3 4. Okay, so 4. Then you cross with the 4th to give a ring of 6 beads. This time around you're going to pass it through 2 beads, so this bead right here, and then so this one, and also this, so 2 beads. And instead of 4 you are going to add 3 beads now. So 1 2 3. Then you cross with the 3rd one like this to give a ring of 6 beads. When you pass through, you're going to pass through 1 bead here, then you add 4 beads. So 1 2 3 4, 3 and 4. So like this, cross with a 4th bead to give a ring of 4 beads. Alright, so anytime you get to this spot where it looks like the bead has gone inside like a kink, you pass it through 2 beads. Okay, not 1, so 2. Anytime you get to this point, 2. Then you add 3 beads to it like this and cross with the 3rd bead to give a ring of 6. So when you get to a place where it's flat like this, you're going to pass it through just 1 bead. Then you add 4 beads, so 1 2 3 and 4. Then you would cross with the 4th bead to give a ring of 4 beads. Okay, alright, so like this. And then we've gotten to another place where it looks like it's a kink, so you're going to pass it through 2. Then we'll add 3, so 1 2 3. Okay, then we'll cross with the 3rd bead. So basically that is all we are going to be repeating for this stage. Okay, so let's finish this stage here. So after passing it through 2 beads, you are going to add 3 like this, and then we are crossing with the 3rd one to give us a ring of 6. So at the end we should be getting something like this, and this is going to form the base of the bag. But you can decide to extend it if you want, but I am just going to leave it at this point and then start going to the next level. So to the next level, first we are going to do rings of 6 still, but there's a little twitch here when we get to those little joints at the sides. So we are starting by passing the beading thread through the next bead, and we are going to add 4 beads, cross with the, so as you can see, you cross with the 4th one to give a ring of 6 beads. Then we pass it through the next 2 beads here. Then we are going to add 3 beads this time around, cross with the 3rd bead to give a ring of 6 beads. Okay, so we are crossing with a 3rd bead. Now here's the tricky part. Watch here. So when you get to this place here, which is like one corner, this time around you are not going to add 4 beads, but you are going to add 3 beads. So 1 2 3 here, so 3 beads to give a ring of 5 beads. You see there are 6 corners in all when you look at it carefully, and when you get to each corner, the particular bead there, you are going to add just 3 when you pass through the 1 bead. So you see ring of 5, the ring of 6, the ring of 5. Please, I hope you've gotten it. So after you are done with the ring of 5 and you go through the next 2 beads like this, you are going to add 3 beads now to give a ring of 6 beads. Okay, alright, then you cross with the 3rd bead. Next, you're going to pass the beading thread through the next 2 beads again. So it's going through this bead here and then also this bead here. Okay, then again you are going to add, so 1 2 3 in all, and cross with the 3rd one, okay, to get a ring of 6 beads. And we are again at another corner. So when we pass the beading thread through this bead here, so only 1 bead is going through, only 1 bead. At this point we are going to add 3 beads, and 3 beads will give us a ring of 5 beads again. So you saw that we got the first ring of 5 beads when we got to the first corner. So this is another place. So here too, ring of 5 beads. Then after that you are going to pass the beading thread through the next 2 beads here, and what you are going to do is add 3 beads, so 1 2 3, cross with a 3rd bead to give a ring of 6 beads. Then you pass the beading thread through the next 2 beads here and add 3 beads, so 3 beads, 1 2 3, cross with the 3rd bead to give a ring of 6 beads. Then you pass the beading thread through only 1 bead at this point, so we are at another corner again. So at this point just only 1 bead, and you are still going to add 3 beads, but this time around it's to give you a ring of 5 beads. I hope by now the picture is clear. This will help us to make the base of the bag round so that we can build on in order to get the bucket shape. And what you are going to do is pass the beading thread through the next 2 beads here, then you add 3 beads, cross with a 3rd bead to give a ring of 6 beads. Again, you are passing the beading thread through the next 2 beads here, then you are going to add 3 beads, so 1 2 3, then you cross with the 3rd bead here like this to give a ring of 6 beads. Okay, so we are here again at another corner. When you pass the beading thread through just 1 bead at this point, and what you are going to do is add 3 beads, which will give us a ring of 5 beads, not a ring of 6 beads. Okay, so like this. Then when you are done, you pass the beading thread through the next 2 beads, so 1 2, and you add 3 beads in all, cross with the 3rd bead to give a ring of 6 beads. Alright, so we are at another corner again. So you are going to pass it through just one bead here, add 3 beads, cross with a third bead to give a ring of 5 beads. Then you pass the beading thread through the next 2 beads, so 1 and then 2 here like this. Then what you do is add 3 beads, cross with a third bead, and you will get a ring of 6 beads. Next, you are going to pass it through the next 2 beads again, so 1, 2 here, and then you are going to add 3 beads, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, cross with the third bead to give you a ring of 6 beads. Okay, so we are just left with just one to be done. Here we are going to pass it through 2 beads, so 1, 2, but this is the last corner here. So here too, even in as much as you have passed it through 3 beads, we are just going to add 2 beads here, not 3. So 2, we are only adding 2 beads, and we'll cross with the second bead to give a ring of 5 beads. So here also you are going to get a ring of 5 beads. So you can see it is 5, then maybe 6, 6, 6, then 5, then 6, 6, 6, then 5, like that. So you see ring of 5 interchangeably with rings of 6. Okay, so let's just go on to the next stage. After you pass the beading thread through the next bead, you are going to add 4 beads here, so 4 beads, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and you cross with the 4th bead to give a ring of 6 beads. So this will help to start forming the bucket shape. Then you are going to pass the beading thread through the next 2 beads, so 1, 2, like this. Then what you are going to do next is add 3 beads in all, so 1, 2, 3 beads, 1, 2, 3 beads, like this. Cross with the third bead to give a ring of 6 beads. Okay, then you are going to pass the beading thread through the next 2 beads again, so this bead and then also this bead right here. Okay, then what you are going to do is add 3 beads in all, so 1, 2, 3, and cross with the third bead to give a ring of 6 beads. Okay, again you are going to pass the beading thread through the next 2 beads. So as at this stage, you're just going to be passing it through the next 2 beads and keep adding 3 beads and cross with the third bead to give a ring of 6. So that's what you keep repeating till you get to the last. Okay, so if you have any video requests, you can pick the WhatsApp number on the screen and then send it directly into our WhatsApp, and we'll be very ready to help you. Also, you can WhatsApp us with any questions, or when you are also working on the project and then you get stuck somewhere, you can text us on WhatsApp and we can be able to help you to be able to understand whatever you are doing well. And then also, if you want to purchase raw materials for your craft, you can DM us on Instagram or go to Instagram to check out our catalog, or also WhatsApp us, and then we would also help you to get whatever raw material you need to make your craft, and also deliver it to you wherever you are in the world. So we do shipping as well. Okay, so as you can see, the sides are forming beautifully. You can continue till you get to the end. So I beaded some parts off camera. As you can see, when you follow the steps carefully, you also get something like this. So let's just continue so that we can complete this and then move on to the next stage. So here you are passing it through 2 beads, and we are going to add 3 beads in all, so 1, 2, 3, and cross with the third bead to give a ring of 6 beads. Okay, so like this. Then this is the last stage. Here I'm going to pass it through 3 beads. So 1 bead 1, now bead 2 here, and then also bead 3, this bead here. And this time around, since we've passed it through 3 beads, what we are going to do is add just 2. We're not going to add 3 beads now, so we're adding 2 beads, then we'll cross with the second bead like this. Okay, so this will give you a ring of 6 beads. So this will form the base of the bag, and it is this same idea we are going to continue to build on. So as you can see, I passed it through the next pearl bead, and then I'm going to add 4 beads here, cross with the 4th bead. So 1 2 3 4, as you can see. So when you cross with the 4th bead, you will get a ring of 6 beads. Then you pass the beading thread through the next bead again, so it's going through the next bead, this bead, and then also through the next bead again, so the next 2 beads in all. Then you will add 3 beads, so 1 2 3 beads, and cross with the 3rd bead to give a ring of 6 beads. Then again you are going to pass it through the next 2 beads. Then when you pass it through the next 2 beads, which I am going to do shortly, so I'm passing it through the next 2 beads, this bead right here, and then also this bead right here. Okay, then what I'm going to do next is pick 3 beads, so 1 2 3, and then cross with the 3rd bead to give a ring of 6 beads. So it's just the same idea you are going to continue, and you can do as much as you like depending on how long you want your bucket to look like. Okay, so to end, we are passing it through this bead here, and also this bead here, and lastly through this bead right here. So 3 beads in all, and we are going to add 2 beads, so 1 2, and then we would now cross with the 2nd bead like this to give us a ring of 6 beads. So this is how your bag is going to look like, or let me say your clutch or bucket bag, whichever way you want to call it, is going to look like. To make the handles, first you are going to pass the beading thread through the next bead like I'm doing in the video, so this bead. Okay, then what you are going to do next is pick 2 beads. So you pick 2, you put 1 on each side of the beading thread, so 1 on the left side, 1 on the right side, like this. Then you are going to pick your pearls. So I decided to use 20mm pearl. You can use 18, you can use 22, you can use 24, depending on what size you want to use, but I chose to use 20mm pearls. Okay, with the 20mm pearl, I'm going to add 8 in all. You can decide to add 9, 10, but I am just adding 8 because I don't want my handle to be very long. Okay, alright, so when you add 8 20mm pearls, then again you are going to pick 2 blue beads with the 2 8mm blue beads and put 1 on each side of the beading thread, so 1 on the right side and 1 on the left side. Okay, which I am going to demonstrate to you shortly. So when you are done, you are going to attach this side also to the bag, but first you have to count so that it's even. So you are going to count 17 beads in all. So on the 17th bead, when you count from here to, it's 17. So on the 17th bead, so 17 17, like this, you are going to attach the other side of the handle. Okay, so like this, and then also like this. Okay, then all you do is tie a knot, and that is it. A beautiful bucket bag is ready to go out with you. So you can take it to a party, you can take it to church, you can take it to any event of your choice because it's perfect. Thank you for watching. See you in our next video. Bye.